Hey, so a customer wanted to see the Southern Baked in action. So I'm gonna real quickly set that up for you guys. I wanted to talk about serving size, that sort of thing. But I'm gonna be baking it in our quarter sheet pan with a sheet pan liner. What this does is it keeps the sheet pan looking nice and clean. It's also really non-stick, so that's really cool. We have a larger sheet pan and a larger liner that's also really good for bigger portion sizes. And both of our cooling racks fit in this. They can be crispy trays, so I like to make a lot of bacon. I lay the bacon over the top. I would have the sheet pan liner on because then it helps it easier to clean up. But that's just kind of something that I wanted to share. But I'm choosing to use just chicken pieces. On the back of the package, it gives other ideas of things that you can use. So you can do chicken, you can do pork, you can do fish, you can do tofu, you can do veggies, pretty much anything you want to put this coating on, you can do. The packet serves about 8 servings, and so I'm just going to be using a little bit of the packet because this is not 8 servings. This is more like 2 servings. So I'm just going to be using a little bit of the packet, but it's very similar to like a shake and bake, but it's going to be gluten-free, which is really, really nice. And then everything with Epicure, the ingredients are all whole food type ingredients, and then lower to no sodium, lower to no sugar, all of that with Epicure. So I have some just chicken pieces. Now, like I said, you could do little like chicken nuggets, you could do chicken tenders, you could do chicken breasts, you could do chicken thighs, you could do bone in, bone out, whatever it is that you want to do for your chicken. But I add a little bit of oil to kind of coat the chicken in. And then I'm going to open up the package. Okay, these scissors are amazing. You can actually cut up your chicken with these scissors. So reasonable, about $15 for those kitchen shears, which is really, I wish you guys can smell this. It smells so good, okay? And I am gonna eyeball it, but you could totally measure it out if you wanted to measure it out. But I'm just gonna be using a little bit here because, like I said, I'm not doing a full-on pack. It's just me. One of the ingredients in here that I really like is chia seeds. That's one of the first ingredients. Chias are an excellent source of some omegas and some healthy fats and some extra protein. So I am just coating in. I'm going to do a little bit more. I want it coated just a little bit more. You could coat it heavily or you could coat it lightly, depending if you wanted more definitely of like a really breaded chicken or if you wanted more of it like a seasoning. So there's lots of options that you can have, but you just kind of coat it around and shake it around. And then I'm going to put it onto my sheet pan, and then I'm going to pop it into the oven. They have cooking times here. Boneless, skinless breasts or thighs are 15 to 25 minutes, so this won't take quite as long. I'm not going to do that on the video. I'm not going to show you that. I don't think you need to see it come out, the results, but that's how simple and easy it is to make this particular recipe with Epicure. I like how simple it is to make all the recipes with Epicure, and there are some that make a few more steps than this, and those are typically things like from the Asian, a lot of the Asian ones, because let's face it, those are more complicated recipes, and I love how Epicure really simplifies it. Like I can have a sweet and sour chicken, and I'm only adding a couple of ingredients to it. So there you go, voila, popping it in the oven. You can also do veggies and tofu and your choice of protein, any of all that. So I hope this is helpful.